What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to show you how to connect 3 or 4 Rode Wireless Go microphones to one audio source so that you can record multiple people for your filmmaking. If you're new here, my name is Craig Kilgore and I run a video production company here in Maryland. And this channel basically focuses on video, photography, and technology. I love technology, so the topics are going to vary from time to time depending on how I feel. Let's talk about the Rode Wireless Go. Last year, 2019, Rode released a wireless setup that is just amazing. The sound quality is great, and it's a great price. For about $200, you can get this pair of microphones, or this transmitter and receiver that just is a breeze to set up. You just turn the microphones on, you turn the transmitter and the receiver on, they pair up instantly, and it gives you great audio, a great portable audio for pennies almost, compared to what typically a wireless lav setup would cost you. Anyway, during my filmmaking journey last year and this year, I bought the Rode Wireless Go, and I had used it on video. I used it for a client project, and it worked great. And so for my next video, the video not long after, during the first one, I realized I needed 2. I was recording 2 people speaking, and I thought, okay, I already bought one, might as well buy a second Rode Wireless Go, and it worked out great. I had to do a little research online, figure out how to connect 2 sets, two transmitters to my camera. 2 receivers to the camera, and you could do that easily using a $5 splitter. So it worked out perfectly. Fast forward to another project when I needed to use 4 microphones. I had 4 people speaking in this video, and I had to decide if I wanted to purchase like a microphone, a separate microphone, a boom setup basically. So I was looking at the cost. I would need a boom pole. I would need a nice quality microphone, and then some way to record that audio, because a lot of times the microphones that you use on a boom pole, they're XLR connectors. So I had to decide, I'm halfway committed. I'm kind of already committed to the Rode Wireless Go. So I decided to buy 2 more sets. So now I have 4 microphones, 4 sets of microphones, and I tried my best to figure out how to connect all 4 to a camera or some sort of audio recorder so that I could get sound from 4 different people speaking in this video. And let me tell you, it was not easy. First time I tried it, I decided to buy the Zoom. Hold on one second. Let me find out what that is. I had to go look for it. It was the Zoom. I bought the Zoom H6, and it's a great little recorder. It allows you to plug in 4 microphones, 4 sources of audio, records them all to separate tracks. It's just a great solution, and it was, for me, almost a no-brainer. And when I connected the 4 microphones to the Zoom H6 recorder, I had trouble. The Rode Wireless Go, the audio connector is a 3.5 millimeter, and the Zoom takes XLR inputs. So what I did was I bought some XLR adapters. 3.5 to XLR, thought that would work, did not work. I couldn't figure out why, and I was getting some sound. I was getting a lot of feedback. If you touch the recorder, if you touch the adapter, I would get some sort of interference, some noise interference. And so I just immediately assumed, okay, it must be the XLR adapter. So sent those back, bought another set of adapters, same problem. Actually, this time I had no audio, couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. It took me probably 2 weeks of digging and searching on the internet to find a solution. And I found a solution, and I want to share it with you guys. So what I ended up doing was purchasing the Rode VXLR Plus adapters. And let me explain to you why that works. A lot of times your camera, any type of microphone that you plug into your DSLR or mirrorless camera, those microphones typically require what's called plug-in power. So if you plug in a typical Rode Video Mic Pro, or I'm sorry, Video Mic Go Mini, I forget what it's called. But if you plug in one of Rode's video microphones or any other type of little shotgun microphone that goes on the top of the camera, they require what's called plug-in power. So they receive power from the camera. Since I was using the Rode Wireless Go and an adapter, XLR adapter, plugging it into my Zoom H6 audio recorder, the recorder wasn't providing the plug-in power. Now, these recorders typically will accept connections from XLR type microphones. So the recorders, those microphones will provide what's called phantom power. So it will provide, I think it's 12 volts of power to those microphones in order for them to run properly and record properly. But that's too much power for your typical Rode mic or your Rode Wireless Go microphone. So with the Rode VXLR Plus adapters, what they do is they will take the phantom power from your recorders, in my case, the Zoom H6, step down that phantom power from 12 volts to, not sure what the voltage is, but it will step it down to the power needed, the plug-in power needed for the Rode Wireless Go to operate properly. So that's it. That was the solution, was to get 4 of these adapters, plug in 4 wireless Rode Wireless Go microphones or receivers. Transmitter? Receivers. I had to think about it for a second. Plug in 4 wireless receivers into the Zoom H6 recorder with the Rode Wireless, the Rode VXLR Plus adapters, and it worked. It stepped the power down, provided the power needed, and I got clean, crisp audio. And I am so excited now because it just took me weeks to figure this out. In my case, I decided to take it a little further because I wanted something compact, something portable. So what I did was I took a small rig cheese plate, connected it to the back of the Zoom recorder, and then I decided to put 4 cold shoe adapters onto the cheese plate. Onto the cheese plate to give me 4 places to mount the receivers to, so that I could have a nice little portable setup that will stand alone. I put a little tripod, little portable mini tripod on the bottom of it, and that gave me a nice compact little setup that I could set to the side and not have to worry about cables and receivers laying around, because a lot of times when I'm shooting video, it's on site, it's on the go, and I just need everything together so that I don't have a mess. You have enough gear as it is usually to worry about and deal with when you're on site or on set. So anytime I can clean that up and make it nice and organized, makes me happy. So anyway, that's the solution. I hope that helps you guys out a lot. If you learned something today, please hit the like button. Please sure to subscribe if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my future uploads. Like I said, my name is Craig. I appreciate you guys coming by. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.